Good evening, Flicka fans, and welcome to the World Flicka Championships. This is Bill Morgan reporting for CNN, and as you can see, the teams are taking their seats for what should be an amazing night of Flicka. Tonight's matchup, defending champions Team Baby Brown versus the challengers Team Pro Platinum. Before we start, let's take a look at some interviews with the two teams from earlier today.
When did you know you had a gift?
Well, once upon a time in grade school, there's this boy who sat in front of me named Billy Sarsaparilla, let's say. He liked to bully me a lot. He'd throw things at me, kick my chair, little childish things. So one day, I thought I'd give him a taste of his own medicine. I was going to flick his ear. So while he was sitting in front of me not paying any attention, I crept up behind him and I flicked. But this just wasn't any flick. I didn't just bruise his ear or anything. I went clean through. Drew blood. Blood was everywhere. On my hands, on the desk, it was disgusting. Now that day I gained an expulsion, but I also gained a purpose. Flicking.
What was your lowest moment in flicking?
That's a tough question, Tough question. There's really only one answer we can give, though. Happened a few years ago between us and our biggest rivals, Babyface and Brown Eyes. We bumped into them shoulder to shoulder. They might have said something, we might have said something. Hey, it's history. I mean, we saw them. They're the hot new thing. We're the hot new thing. We had talent. We're the up-and-comers, And we thought that was enough. We believed our own hype. But they humbled us. And that was our lowest day of flicking. From that day forward, though, we vowed we'd be the best. We'd be the ones to beat.
That's right.
We'd never let lack of preparation, lack of hard work, be the reason we lost. And ever since, we've been the best.
That's right.
Who were your biggest role models?
Wow, that's a good one. I can still remember when I was a kid in grade school, coming home, running from the bus stop, turning on the TV to watch Bobby Brand and Sean Sizemore. I mean, these guys were flicking before plastic. Do you understand? Sizemore's fingers could cut through rock. The man was a beast. He gave his finger to the sport. I mean, he lost the ability to point, ripping through concrete. He's really made me who I am today.
What inspires you today?
The youth. The youth of America. I mean, I do it all for them. I can remember Face and I, we went to a children's cancer hospital, and this little 8-year-old leukemia kid, Tiny Tim, I can remember him saying, "Mister, will you flicker with me?" I do it for him and kids like him. It's more than just a sport. It gives them a reason to fight on. He didn't make it, He got hit by a bus.
And we're back. It looks like we're starting, so let's focus on what's going on within the competitor's soundproof booth.
What you got?
Bring it, boys. That's as good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Roll. Let's show them base. We gotta show them what they're gonna do. We gotta learn right here, boys. Let's hear it. Come on.
Team Pro Platinum wins! We have a new world champion!
Take that.
You need to go back to flicka school.